amigos. Oh yeah, my amigos. I was evaluating my putting in the last tournament at Terra-Lago, and I was very fortunate to have played with these three gentlemen. The three guys that I was paired with on the last day. We were in the last group. They're all probably over 55. They only drive the ball. Frankie right there in the red, he drives the ball maybe about 240 to 260. Mark, the guy in white, is probably about 230, 240 yards, the guy right there. And then Jimmy, the coordinator of the tournaments, he averages probably about 200 to 220. What is interesting is that he doesn't drive the ball very far, but ultimately what it comes down to is putting, guys. It doesn't matter how far you drive the ball. I mean, I had a wedge in my hands all weekend long, and I just wasn't able to capitalize, Mark right here. I mean, look at this. You know, the thing that separates really good players is not how far you're hitting the ball. It's how clutch you are with your putts. 3-footers, 5-footers. Look at this Jimmy right here. This is on a par 5. That was probably about 15 feet, and he drains it. And he's hitting the middle of the cup, guys. Frankie right here, another really good player. This guy's been playing on the Pepsi Tour and in these tournaments with Jimmy for a long time. Probably about 20 years, I think, is what he told me. Or more than 15 for sure. So it doesn't matter how many adjustments I make. It doesn't matter where I place my feet. It doesn't matter my putting stroke. You know, there's no substitute for experience. And these guys have all been competing for more than 10 years minimum. And probably more like 20 years. And what it comes down to, look at this. I mean, a bomb of a putt right there. They just putt. They putt. They make putts. And when they hit their putts, they hit it in the middle of the cup. Some guys had asked how these guys fared in the Terra-Lago tournament. The guy in white, Mark, he took first place. He was 9 strokes ahead of me. The guy in red right there is Frankie, very cool dude. He was 8 strokes ahead of me. And then Jimmy, the coordinator, this is about a 4-footer right here. And he ended up in 3rd place, and I think he won like $1,400 or $1,500. But yeah, really what I want to say, guys, is I really learned a lot playing with these guys who are a lot more experienced than I was, or that I am. I was driving them, Jimmy, I was driving by about 100 and, I don't know, maybe 110, minimum 80 yards. Consistently, I was 80 yards beyond him, and yet, because I'm just, a lack of experience, and I just choke. Period. I just choke. I was consistently, Frankie was the closest one to me, and he was even 30 yards, 40 yards behind me consistently, guys. And yet, he shoots, I don't know, I think he was like 3 over for the tournament. Or for this day. On this particular day, he was 3 over for the tournament for this day. So, yeah, he beat me by 7 strokes. And yet he's 30, 40 yards behind me. So, oh yeah! Basically what it comes down to is putting, putting, putting. That's all I got for now, my amigo. Stay tuned! A lot of personal stuff will be coming up. I have no tournaments for a while. I'm just pumping these out because I find them interesting. I hope you do too. Oh yeah.